Hello, Sean.
Ah. There you are. I've already heard the news. But of course you wouldn't be here if it weren't a success. I'm glad it worked, but I'm glad you're safe.
Are you comfortable?
It's good of you to ask. I'm fine. Don't worry about me, just take care of the Institute. Take care of its people. They're good people. You know that. Allie has always been loyal to the Institute, and to me. You can rely on her for help. Once I'm gone, it's all up to you.
There's gotta be something more we can do for you.
No, this is what I want. It's all right. Don't worry about me. You need to look ahead. Focus on the future. Our time together has been strange, hasn't it? I spent years wondering what you were like. Thinking about all we missed out on. I want you to know that I'm grateful for the time we've had.
I wish we had more time.
The time has been short, yes. But it's better than no time at all. Thank you. Mother, you've helped a boy achieve his dreams. I think I'd like to sleep now.
I've lost Sean. All over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This was not the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I thought I hoped I could find my family. Cheap time, make us whole again, the way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. The road ahead will be hard. This time I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
know this is a difficult time, but you're the director now. It's time for you to lead us.
Excuse
Don't tell
me, Allie?
He's gone, isn't he? I'm very sorry. I know this must be difficult for you.
He mentioned you. Said he always trusted you.
That's very complimentary. Thank you. I hope you'll feel the same going forward. Obviously, the director's quarters are now yours. I'll see to it that requisitions is restocked and have them add in some additional items to be used at your discretion. Some of the divisions may still need your help. Consider checking in with them. Good luck, Director.
Dean.
I have to admit, the third generation sensor reads.
Like reading. You can learn all sorts of things from books.
Hey, Sean. You've been waiting for me?
Yeah, they said I had to wait, so I waited. Here, this is for you. It's a holotape from Father. He said to give it to you, but not to listen to it. Is it true that he died? I liked him. He was always really nice to me.
I know it's hard to understand. Are you okay, Sean?
I mean, I'll miss him, but I guess that's just what happens. But you're in charge now, right? You must be pretty excited about that. Hey, Mom, can you do something for me? Next time you're above ground, can you look for something? I want to try building some new stuff. I'd love to have a biometric scanner to take apart. I bet I can make something really useful for you.
What are you planning on building?
I don't know. Whatever I can come up with. I bet it'll be neat, though. So, will you look for one?
Sure thing, Sean.
Thanks, Mom.
What's new, kid?
Did you find what I needed?
Yep. Got it right here.
Oh, come on. No, you don't. Be serious. Tell me when you get one. For real.
Hi, Sean.
Did you find what I needed?
Sorry, kiddo. Don't have it.
Oh, okay.
If you are hearing this, then the time has come. I am gone. I can no longer look after young Sean. I hoped that you might be willing. He has been reprogrammed to believe he is your son. I hope that was not too presumptuous on my part. Both he and you deserve a chance to be a family. Please, take care of him.
Good evening.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back.
Hey there.
Welcome. Do you require additional supplies?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Unit B592 is undergoing the reclamation process as we speak. Before long, he'll be back in the workforce.
Justin?
What do you want? And please, make it quick.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real
Alana.
menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
I'm glad you're here. I just got some bad news, and you should probably hear it. A raider gang just hit one of our scavenger teams. Our tracking shows that it's still...
I'll deal with those raiders.
I knew I could count on you. Take this transmitter. Report back when the raiders are...
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work on the He doesn't give praise lightly.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
The future looks very bright indeed, Director.
Hi, Doc.
We'll all grieve for Father. But I know the loss must be especially difficult for you.
Hello. Welcome.
The Institute is in your hands now, Director.
above-ground suffering.
I wish I had more time to spend with
I'm
Quinn.
much better off.
But I can't be in two places at once. We haven't been able to crack that one yet.
Hi.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere.
Once you've acclimated to your new role, we should meet to discuss policy updates.
Let's hope
Evan.
the change in leadership
You make a lot of
is
trips to
smooth
the
one.
surface, right? Maybe you can help me out. The Brotherhood of Steel has developed the best place to start.
Sure, I can do that.
Great. We've got a lead on a small...
Keep moving.
What just happened?
Let's hope the change in leadership is a smooth one.
Dr. Lee.
We've lost a great leader, but you've lost a son. You have my deepest sympathies. We've lost a great leader, but you've lost a son. You have my deepest sympathies.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth. You're looking good for a robot that survived an atomic war.
Well, I have picked up a few minor scratches and, dare I say, stains. But all in all, the inner workings are top-notch. And I see you've taken up a new look. I take it the husband approves. Where is her, by the way?
They killed him.
Heavens, no. Such a tragedy. If I could feel, I would be quite distraught over the news. And young Sean? What of your son?
Have you heard of the Institute?
Can't say I have. News is a bit hard to come by these days. What with the lack of luncheons and no more GNN. Is that where young Sean is? Don't tell me you had the lad committed.
Sean's all grown up now.
Mum, this news, I never imagined our reunion to be quite like this. Please allow me to serve by your side. It's the least I can do.
Yes, of course.
Lead the way, Mum.
Well, this certainly puts a new spin on cleaning up the Commonwealth, don't it?
We shall leave it spick and span. Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to do this?
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true, we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Maybe?
Who are these people?
Just folks looking for a new home, a fresh start. I've been with them since Quincy. Lexington looked good for a while, but the ghouls drove us out of there. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. It's just me, the Longs, Marcy and June. That's old Mama Murphy on the couch. And this here is Sturgis.
Hey.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow. You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Well, let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell us.
I had a whole fancy plan about fixing up a suit of power armor. And here you are, walking in like some kind of metal miracle. There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school, pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, it's got a minigun, and it seems to be intact. Wearing that armor, you could rip it right off. Then those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Actually, I got a minigun right here. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you, that power armor, and that minigun show up outside, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Up here. Boss! We got somebody up here!
Hey,
Miss
wait there.
Nora?
Come on.
Just so. Can I help you, Mum?
Your thoughts?
Jolly good show, Mum. Taking on that dreadful beast.
Your thoughts?
If 4 out of 5 people suffer from radiation poisoning, does that mean the 5th guy enjoys it?
That was it.
All right, then.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
Hey there.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move someplace. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
What happens now?
For the longest time, Mama Murphy's had a vision of a place called Sanctuary. Some old neighborhood, but one we can make new again. Why don't you come with us? I could really use your help.
What would I need to do?
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. I just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
The Institute kidnapped my son while I was still trapped. But I've found him now.
Oh, hell. I've heard some bad things about the Institute. But kidnapping babies now? Damn. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Sure.
And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope and there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
Oh, good. I was hoping for a chance to rescue some more helpless villagers.
It's not that people are helpless. They just need someone to give them a helping hand sometimes. That's what the Minutemen are supposed to be all about. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
You willing to do some work?
I love work. I could sit and watch it all day.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds.
Do I look like a carpenter to you?
I don't know what you look like.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our head. There's a workbench over there.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
I really appreciate you helping us out here.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid. Your energy is tied to this place.
I hope the color of my energy is blue.
That's good. Humor is a good way to cope. 'Cause this world ain't yours, is it? I saw you leave that icebox. The sight can help you, kid. It always has answers. Just gotta bring me some jet so I can see what it wants to tell you.
Here. I already have some.
Like a little kick yourself, huh? This'll do. Now, let me ride the high to where the sight wants to take me. You're wearing a lab coat. You're standing with men of science. Visionaries. Brilliant, but misunderstood. I see a land marked up, like a great experiment. Each test a new beginning. Each sacrifice an acceptable loss. You will not be loved, but you will save humanity, however you choose to define it. Phew, Wow. That took more out of me than usual. I'm gonna need to rest now, kid.
Yeah,